Hey YouTube, we're doing a remote start on a 2016 Acura TLX. I think this will work on any first gen. So in the kit, you get the module itself, the Honda OEM, 2 fobs that you will need to get programmed. You can get these done at any Acura dealership, Honda dealership, locksmiths can do it. I highly suggest you call around, get your best price point. A replacement zip tie, bracket. Tip on the bracket, the module slides from the bottom side, and you're going to want the wire ports, like you're going to want it looking exactly how I have it sitting. It's going to go like that. You'll slide it from the bottom. I don't think I can do it one-handed. I might have to set the camera down. Okay, there we go. You'll do it and it'll click. It's on there. Might as well go ahead and do that. That's everything in the kit. As far as tools go, you're going to need wire cutters or a knife to cut the old zip tie, pliers to pull that zip tie off. That's all part of the second part. A deep well socket for the second part. You can get away with a 10mm wrench. And you will need a 10mm wrench for the first part. There's just not enough clearance for, at least for my sockets, there's just not enough clearance with the ratchet. However, these ratchet wrenches are awesome for that kind of stuff. I've already done a lot of the legwork to save time in the video, but tips. You want to put the seats all the way forward from jump, and then go ahead and pop your trunk and pull the latches to be able to pull the seats down. Here's my flashlight. So on the front part of the seats here, there's going to be 2 clips. One on the passenger side, one on the driver's side. It's about right in the middle of the seat. Those right there. And you'll literally pinch it from both sides and pull it out. It's very easy. And then there's one on the other side. At this point, you're going to want to pull this side of the seat down. You will lift this plastic covering here. And I've already taken the bolt out for time's sake, but it's diagonal from the one that's still there. And it'll be right there, literally. You'll take it out, and then after that point, these seats right here literally just come out. And you'll just have to lift it up at an angle to get that hook out. Now, the rest of everything is done on the passenger rear side. I've already loosened it, but it's this bolt here, 10mm. So this is really it. You've got the one that holds the seat in that I just explained, the one I just took out. Once I take that side bolster down, we'll just be removing 3 of these and the old zip tie. And then everything else is just reverse. It's that easy. So at this point, we'll pull this side of the seat down. The bolster, you want to pull it up. You can see it's held in by this hook here and that screw that we took out. You can just set this aside. I've already taken the wires out, but they are, where's my flashlight? They're usually taped up in here, which I've already taken them out. Green, black, black. They're matching the module. So those 3 bolts that I have on the ground, you're gonna have 2 at the top here, and then 1 at the bottom. This whole thing at that point will just pop off and just sit aside. Put the remote start in. And you're gonna plug these 2 cables in, green, green, black, black. You'll put this back on, put the bolts on. You'll use that new black zip tie, and that new black zip tie will stick right on here. And then everything from there is just reverse. You'll put the bolster on, the nut, the seat back in, bolt it in, push it in. You'll hear it snap back into those white clips, and then you're off to getting those keys programmed, and then you've got remote start. Hey YouTube, so I did the module install just a few days ago. I just got done getting the 2 new keys programmed and everything. My local Honda dealership wasn't able to do it, but my local Acura dealership got everything done just fine. They said I needed all the original keys, so you got to bring the old one. I had 2, I brought 2 of these, and then they programmed the 2 new ones. So now I've got 4 working keys, only 2 with the remote start functionality that I wanted to show today. And before I even start that, I just wanted to show a little feature they showed me today I thought was really cool. So if you hit the unlock twice, and on the second press you hold it, so 1, 2, and hold, it will undo all your windows and your sunroof, which I thought was really cool for if you decide to go cruising on a good day. That said, let's say one of your kids forget to roll up the window, or you do, you've already turned the car off and you're out. If you take the key and you can put it in here, 1, 2, and hold, look at that, all the windows and the sunroof goes to close. And in the same spectrum, you can unlock the car and then go again and hold, and it will do the same thing. I thought that was really cool. Obviously, I don't know how often I would actually use this, but there has been some pretty days that I decided to have the windows down and everything. So then onto the remote start function. You hit the lock twice and then hold the start. You'll see the lights flashing at the top. Car starts right up. It will stay started for 10 minutes. After that, it will turn off. In order to extend the 10 minutes, you just hit the lock and you hit that again, and now the car will stay on for an additional 10 minutes. In order for the car to, the car right now is like on, but it's not. It's actually still got the alarm on right now. You'll come up and the car will unlock itself. You get in. You have to put your foot on the brake and that in order to actually start the car, or else it will just turn the car off. I don't know if it'll let me do it now since I've actually opened the car like that. But let's say that I'm not ready to actually leave. If you just hold the engine hold, it should turn the car off, which it did. So there you go. Acura remote start, a lot cheaper than the dealership. Thank you guys so much. Bye.